Hey, ladies and gentlemen, welcome again to Joy in
God's arm.
All right, today we want to bring you people into our lives.
Yeah, welcome to our living room.
Yeah, and today we'll tell you how the journey started.
The full gist.
I can't. What do you think?
I think we'll touch on
Here and there,
yeah,
you know.
because I feel like the full gist is something that you need to come grab some dinner, maybe a nice chilled Coke or ginger ale. Something. It's a long story, and then you might have to pack an overnight bag just to really be able to soak it in because you won't be able to go home that night.
Okay.
But we can give you, a little bit.
So, do I start or do you start?
It starts with you because you are the one that actually met me. I don't remember meeting you.
No, I can't. See the way she said it. He said, "You do. I don't remember meeting you.
But it's
I don't remember meeting you."
my story starts when you called me. So that obviously I don't remember that. Anyways, go on. Then I'll make more.
I can take it. No problems. Anyway,
It's no shade. You're here now. So that's all that matters.
actually,
You're
yeah,
here now.
yeah, I'm here now.
Yeah.
I'm here now.
So anyways, you saw me
Okay,
at
so let me back up a little bit.
oh my.
Growing up, I had the things I wanted in marriage,
Mm-hmm.
and even though I didn't know what I was doing, but I was intentionally praying for them. Things like I used to have this idea that my home will be a place where if any couple have issue, they can come
When you say a young age, what age is this? Why are you thinking about this
before
already?
college. I kid you not. I'm telling you, I'm being
Wow.
real. So I used to think that if people and so to me that was my own marriage seminar. I wanted
In
people
high
to
school.
I kid you not, I'm
I
serious.
know, obviously not. You're saying the story.
So,
So it must be
so I wanted
real.
people that come watch me
Mm-hmm.
and my wife,
Okay.
right? And then you go and settle and arrange your relationship. So
Love
I
that.
used to pray about that, and I used to ask God, please give me a big house where even if we have more than one couple coming for the weekend, just pack your bags. Don't bother about what you eat. We'll give you food.
Mm-hmm.
Don't just bring your clothes. Then you can go to work from our house. Then come back to
Okay.
our house. I used to pray that, and God took it very serious.
I can tell because I feel like that is we're maybe not all the way there, but I feel like some parts of that are already happening now. But yeah, anywho,
So
let's continue.
God took it serious.
Yeah.
And he was ready to answer to every bit of thing I asked. So
I had a list, but I don't think I had a vision thing like you.
again,
It's just
I
very
don't know what
unique
to
to
call
you.
it,
No, I love it.
but that was
I
what
love that. I
it
feel like
was.
maybe that might be, maybe some advice, or maybe not advice, but, a takeaway for some people.
Yeah.
Where if you're not already married, um, maybe you should make a list or at least go to God with these desires and ask him to refine them for you. Because obviously it
And
worked.
be willing to allow him.
Yeah, oh yeah, be willing for him to switch some things around. But anywho,
Anyway,
that's before all
now
this.
before I don't want to bore you with my Nigerian story,
We
but
don't need to.
2018, by Providence,
Yeah.
I moved to the States. I was married. Then I was in a church singing one day because when I moved to the state, I told God, please locate me to a church where I can give in my best, I can serve, and He did it. So that day it was harvest, and I was singing. Then I observed a woman looking at me from the congregation
Not me.
and was smiling, not her.
Yeah.
So, and you know how it is when you are singing and somebody is like resonating with your song. So it looked like I was singing to her.
Yeah, we have that at church now. There's a particular person I look to, and I'm like, I always know that this row is always going to give me the energy I need. Yeah, I get that.
So after the service, the woman walks up to me and says to me, make sure you give me your number before you go. And then according to her, that God asked her to help me. Okay. And then you know how the stories we hear about the States, I'm like, why is this woman coming to me? So I was apprehensive at first, but she
was
genuine.
yeah.
She was genuine. And it's a good place to mention the name of Mommy Chi, Mommy Chi Kogolo. She played the role of a mother to me, far away from my mom. Like, there was nothing a woman would do for her child that she didn't do for me. And people actually thought that she was
Like your real mom.
my real mom. And I'll tell you why that, also played some kind of, okay. But what happened was, fast forward to Thanksgiving that year. So she invites me for Thanksgiving in her where she lived. Apparently, she's my wife's auntie. She was living in their home at that time. Because her husband and child were still in Nigeria. They had not moved to the States. That was 2018. So she invited me. And then I brought my friend Kunle. Oof, another place to mention Kunle's name. Kunle Ojola. Wonderful friend. OJ. Thank you so much for all you did for me. Yeah, I know you will see this video. So myself and OJ will go for this Thanksgiving, and we were seated there. It was very cold that day, and I mean,
Oh yeah,
coming from Nigeria, I've not seen that kind of cold in New Jersey, by the way. So I saw this beautiful young girl with, this eyeglass.
Oh, glasses.
Yeah, with these glasses, and she was busy serving everybody, serving. Who is this girl? Okay. And then after the whole thing, my mommy, her auntie, will then tell me, that's my little, has a cousin niece now. That's my niece, and she's single. And she said to me, don't worry, I'm going to introduce both of you, but let's just be going. Then I'll go to work the following day. My friend will tell me, that girl is very beautiful. You can walk between two of you. So, but of course, me, I have things I was also thinking in my head.
Yeah.
So her auntie now gives me her phone number. I would call Joy. Oh, God. And I got the coldest treatment ever. Very cold.
Well,
Her words, 1-1. Yes. How are you? Fine. What's going on? Look, I'm heading for choir practice. Like, who is this person?
also, I mean, I did not know you.
Do you need to know somebody before you be nice?
This was also. No, you don't need to. Not anymore. But I think at that particular time in my life, I was I was tired of being the one that people would recommend to single men. Because you weren't the first person that was. And so I think for me, I really was like, okay, here's another recommendation, because in the eyes of, maybe, I don't know. I mean, it's hindsight. I understand the intentions. Hindsight, I understand the love and the care that comes with recommending people to someone. But I was also someone that didn't want recommendations. So when you called me, and I don't remember that phone call, but I think when you
You know,
called
I
me
remember it very well.
because
Because I was inside the warehouse
oh,
carrying boxes, carrying pallets. I was very new then. So we are doing this, you know what they call those kind of jobs. And I remember those calls.
oh. I was busy. I was a busy single lady, okay, with lots of friends and lots of activities. And so I think I was just like, I just need to get this man off of my phone so I can go on to other things. But no harm to you though. It's just
Thank God.
it was just the moment, the season that I was in.
But hey, you don't need to know people before you are good to them.
Oh no.
Or even speak to them with good words.
Yeah.
Because you never can tell. God was
Yeah.
merciful to you and preserved me for you.
Amen.
Yeah. Otherwise, you will not be here today now. See you.
I think it goes both ways. But anywho, yeah.
So that was
No, that's something I learned.
2018.
Yes.
So
we need to fast forward though.
So fast
We're
forward
only
to 2019 December,
Okay.
when after everything she would then say, okay, you know what? Let me even see if I can talk to this guy.
I wouldn't say that was why, but we can go with that.
So I pushed again, and then she agreed, and we went on the weirdest date ever.
We went on the weirdest outing together as friends.
Yeah. You want to talk about
I
that?
wouldn't call it a date.
I mean, what would they call it? Outing.
An outing as friends. Because at that point, I still didn't want to date you, but at least I was like, okay, fine, I'll be nice. Since, okay, you have a close relationship with my aunt, right?
Yeah.
And so in my head, I'm like, okay, at this point, we may kind of already be like, I'm going to see you a lot. So I might as well be nice to you. You might as well be cordial so that we don't have weird, awkward, interactions. But I feel like that outing is what made it worse.
So now what I'm going to say,
Did we go to the movies?
I'm talking to young people.
Oh gosh.
Do not do what I did, please.
It wasn't a
I
good
know
first
better now.
impression.
Don't do what I did. And I'll tell you what I did. I think we went to the movies.
We went to the movies.
Then from the movies,
It was a good movie.
It was a good movie.
Excellent production. But
From the movies,
yeah,
guess where I took?
we went to
Joy
a
to?
buffet
I took her to a buffet.
with a lot of food.
No, it's not. Call it what it is. How about is it what you guys call it?
It's a buffet.
Buffet.
Yes.
Whew. Now, as at the time, I wasn't good with eating.
You were picky.
I'm still picky.
You're
though.
still picky.
Still picky, but
just less picky
she has
than
reformed
before.
me a little.
Praise God.
So in the whole buffet, the only thing I could eat was fries.
Like a child.
Fries. Not even with ketchup.
Just plain fries.
Just fries.
Yes. And I thought that was a waste of money. Like, I don't know. I don't know why you brought us to this place with so much food. Like, we could have gone to McDonald's or to Burger King. Like, we could have gone somewhere where if I knew you just wanted to eat fries, we would have just gone to McDonald's, right? Yeah, well, but we went to this hibachi place that is like, it was like part hibachi, part like Chinese like buffet, like all you can eat. And those are expensive. They're like $17. And especially when we went for like dinner time, that's like $17-18 per person. And you went there to just get fries, like fries that are not even like warm, like fries that are under a warmer. Fries, not even like freshly fried. I was really annoyed by that. And I think I still am.
Look, at that time, I knew nothing, right? And this is me even trying to come out. I don't go out. Naturally.
Yeah, but I feel like we could have talked in that.
I mean, but I was feeling like I was impressing this lady.
Oh no.
Like I was on my A game.
Not like that.
Then I made another banger mistake. So I brought all my life plan. How that God is calling me to ministry, where I will be in the next 20 years, everything. I brought everything to the table. Wow.
Mm-mm.
And I was telling her, this is where I think I'm not a pastor now, but I know God is calling me to ministry. And the girl was like, big fast, I need to get out of
too much. But I think also it was two different things. Number one, I think the idea of being a pastor's wife was very scary to me because the pastor's wives that I had known or had seen in the past, aside from one person, had been women who were so vibrant and so dynamic in their ways, and then they got married and they were like reduced to like pastor's wife. Like just
I see.
she just comes in, she looks cute, but like there's it to me. There's no substance, right? And so for me, I'm like, I have all of these things that I'm trying to, pursue and do. And do I want to be like, am I able to give that all away because of a man that I just met? Like, I feel like the person that God wants me to be with is someone that would help to enhance me, not like strip it all away. So as soon as you mentioned, I'm going to be a pastor and and I was like, bye.
That's like
That's all you needed to say.
so if she just did buy, it would have been good.
No, but the thing is that we went together in the same car, so I couldn't leave you
This
there.
lady switched it up for me.
Well, because
The treatment from that moment was okay.
Well, because, okay, for me at that point, and I think God has also helped me to be kinder and more loving. But for me then was like, if it's not working, I'm going to cut it off as quickly as possible. Because what I don't want to do is to now carry you along and give you
Unnecessary hope, right?
hope, like, oh, well, we're just going to hang out. And because I went in there thinking that we were just going to hang out as friends. And then when you started sharing your life story, I was like, oh no, this guy still wants me to marry him. And that is not what I came here to do. So how can I do this quickly? And maturity at that point in my life, I think I thought I was mature, but I wasn't as mature. And so yeah, the way I treated you then was not good. But that was where I was at that particular point.
Let me tell you how the treatment went. At some point, I started begging her, like, "Hey, be good to me." Like, if you
But
get,
I didn't curse you
literally,
out.
no, you
But I
weren't
was
cussing
just
me
I
out,
was just
but you see,
quiet. I just
there are treatments you give to somebody, right? You just know. I was begging her, I'm like, please be good to me. If you really get to know me, you will enjoy me. Just please, I'm better than this. I'm better than what you're seeing. Be nice to me.
I just shut down.
I'm telling you, those were my words to this woman.
I just shut down.
And and then she asked me this popular question: what are you bringing to the table?
That was also stupid. But that was also really stupid. Because I don't know why I asked that question. I don't know why people ask that question, but I asked that question. And again, I'm sorry because that is a stupid question.
I mean, in your words, you're here now.
Yeah, man.
And then I answered my own way. I said, I bring love.
I bring love. And I said,
She said, what's that?
I don't need that.
She said, what's that? I can get love from my dad. I can get love from my friends. I can get love from my family. I said, okay, since you can get it from them, what am I bringing?
And that's when I knew it was over. Bye-bye. So
what that did for us was that in the next 1 year, we weren't talking to each other.
Yeah.
If I see her coming, I'd rather pass another way. Same thing with her. We could be in same space, but we don't talk to each other. We
just deliberately avoided each other.
Her in my heart with everything.
I just found you annoying. I wouldn't say resentful, but I just found you
serious. I'm serious.
Because you were still in our house.
I'll be like, what does she think she is? I kept to the house to see my mom.
You were so close to the house.
Because I need to see my mom,
right? Woo, man, oh man. And I wasn't living there at the time. I was in
But
Philly.
the resentment was deep.
It was rough.
The hurt, that
Yeah.
it was deep in my heart. And I'm like, I will never have anything to do with this lady. Never. Not in this life. Never. Who does she think she is?
And
No.
look at you now. Okay.
I guess man proposes.
A guy laughed. Yeah. So yeah, we weren't talking to each other. And then 2021.
Yeah, entire 2020
COVID.
past, 2021 now, COVID hit.
Yeah.
And then the church I supported at the time, the pastor wanted to
Do a youth.
do a youth thing.
Mm-hmm.
No, before the youth thing, there's this program I also run, which is 2 hours worship.
Oh.
2 hours. Yeah, I need to bring that part in. 2 hours, 2 hours straight worship.
Forgot about that.
Non-stop. And that year we called it white worship, So everybody dressed in
white. It's
and
not
we're
like
worshiping. Not anything.
Yeah, just everyone wore white. That was the
Everybody
dress
just
code.
wore white cloth.
Yeah.
So she would drive from Philly to Jersey.
I was always driving from Philly to Jersey.
To Newark to be part of the worship section.
Yes.
Now talk about that part. Tell me what God said to you that worship. Say it. Say it.
I felt in my heart that God was telling me to be kind to you and to help you with your ministry, whatever that looked like.
So this statement here, God was talking to her. You see that guy there? Help him in his ministry. However, that help will come.
Mm-hmm.
So now my pastor wants me to help gather the youth and young adults. And then we used to have fellowship on Zoom.
On Zoom.
On Zoom every Sunday evening. Just to, keep them together.
Yeah, because at that point they weren't were they meeting in person? I don't know because I wasn't
because
sure.
every meeting then was
on Zoom. Remote. Yeah.
So now a little back flip to 2018. I had a challenge relating with the young
They
people.
didn't like you.
They didn't
That's
like
not the challenge. They just didn't like you.
So it's not like they didn't like me.
They didn't understand your personality.
Understand my personality.
Yeah.
So I was looking for people that could help me, a bridge, connect with these people.
And those are my people.
And they are her people. So I will reach out to Joy again to say, hey, in my heart, even though I don't like you, but please, can you come help me with this? Mind you, God already spoke to her.
Yeah.
So I'll reach out to her. Please, can you come and help me in this aspect? And there were other people also. Shout out to
Jazzy Jazz.
To Jasmine. Shout out to Oluchi Obadnobi.
Oh yeah.
Because she was there also helping. Wamaka too was also part of the team. So my wife will now come on board to help.
I was just like facilitating the meetings.
Yeah, this was when? May?
I don't know. April, May.
April, May. So from that help, I'm like, okay, try again.
That's literally what you got from me coming on Zoom.
So I will decide to try again. Then I call her.
Yeah, you called me.
And then she was nicer. Okay.
Because God told me to be nice to you.
Something is happening.
Yes.
Then I'll be like, can I call you? Then we'll fix time to call in the night. I will call her, but I don't know what to say.
Oh my goodness.
Because of the past treatment.
Oof, those conversations.
So sometimes
rough.
I will go to Google, and I kid you not, I'll go to Google and type how to speak to.
Yeah, it was rough. But hi.
Because I didn't want to mess this up. I'll type how to speak to. And trust me, there was no answer from Google. So one night.
Yeah, that was pre-Chat GPT.
pre-chat GPT.
Yeah, so you really were left on your
I
own.
was on my own because Google wasn't giving me anything.
No.
So one night, she goes, you know what? If you want to talk to me, be free to talk to me. Just talk to me. Right? I said, do you mean that? I said, talk to me about anything. Like, this is me telling you, you can be free to talk to me. Thank God. Now you hear my voice. So it was like somebody a toddler that is let out to play.
Yeah.
Oh, everything opened up. So we'll talk and literally fall asleep on the phone.
Yeah.
She'll be sleeping, I'll be sleeping, we'll wake up later and still find out we're still on call.
But we were still just friends.
We're still just friends,
Yeah, at this point.
But we'll talk for long. And then Father's Day 2021.
Oh man.
She was coming to visit her dad.
Mm-hmm.
And was it? Yeah. So
yeah, something like that.
I bought some gift items for her. And then she comes back. I go to visit her, gave her the gifts. She took it up. And then the dad was like, who gave you these things?
Yeah.
She said, oh, he's GodsArm. He's downstairs. I said, no, bring him up. Bring him up. So here am I.
This is so awkward.
I come up.
Oh no.
Oh God. I was placed in
the two
my
couches,
parents in-laws to be.
it was yeah.
How do you do that?
Yeah.
And
shouldn't have brought all those gifts.
And then all the gifts came.
Yeah.
Amazing in-laws. They made the journey very, like, we were just not even talking about any special thing, but
no, I think they were like watching. I don't know what they were watching.
We gisted
but,
and
yeah.
gisted and gisted and gisted until around 11 p.m. Then I went back home. Then next time she will come back from feeling, she told me she had a dream. So she comes. We went to the movies, I remember.
Mm-hmm.
And then I told her, we're going to pray about this, your dream.
Yeah.
So, and now this is when I knew,
in your heart of
my
hearts,
heart, that this is my wife. That's what I'm about to tell you now. So
it was at that moment that you knew?
After the movies,
Okay.
I drove her home.
Mm-hmm.
And right in front of their house, I said to her, let's pray. We held our hands and we started praying in the spirit. And the entire car was filled with the glory of God. Like the whole place was stench with like, what? This is what I've been looking for. And I said, God, this is the woman. Like, this is it. I knew it in my spirit that my journey of searching had ended.
Wow.
Yeah. That prayer, I still remember that prayer still.
Yeah.
Today.
That's definitely one of those core memories.
Yeah. And then after that prayer, I think we went on a trip.
Oh.
Yes.
Yes.
That was July.
Yeah. Yeah. In July. Yeah.
July 2021.
Mm-hmm.
4th of July.
4th of July.
Then we went on a trip to the Poconos, went on hiking at the Bushkill Falls. By the way, if you have
that
not
might
been
have
there,
been your first hike.
I think so.
Yeah.
If you've not been to Bushkill Falls, please, it's a nice place to visit. And I think that's what changed the whole atmosphere. And from that point, this was when? July. August, we had a trip to Atlanta.
Mm-hmm.
Because she told me, by the way, she said, before I can say anything to you, yes or no, you must meet all my friends.
Facts.
And my wife had this group of friends, cluster of friends, some in Philly, some
different
in Atlanta, different areas,
codes.
some in Maryland. And she said, you must meet all of them.
Mm-hmm.
And I met them.
Oh yeah, because
And
one thing that happens when people are dating is that you get love eyes and you fail to see the things that your community can't see. So Yeah, I really needed them to evaluate for me.
They did the evaluation.
Oh, they sure
They
did.
did.
Even without me asking. I didn't
A
know.
group of young ladies gathered me in a
In
corner,
the living room. Yeah.
and the questions were funny.
Mm-mm.
I remember one. Lydia, I
Yes.
think I'm not sure what this. Lydia asked me, "You see how our friend is so good and she's all outgoing? I hope not when you get married to her, you will lock her up in the home." And I said to her, I said, my prayer is that one day I will see my wife in the television and I will say, that's my wife. All of them went, oh, oh, oh. And they did the job for me. They were down the one telling her, that's your husband. Make sure you don't lose this guy. He's the guy for you. Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank God for them. Uche and the
Uche
rest
and
of
Lydia and Kanisha and them.
Kenisha, Jasmine,
Oh yeah, and the guys too, man.
and the guys Manny,
Dele
yeah,
and Mike.
Nonso.
Oh yeah. Oof. Yeah, it's a lot.
See, I
I got
know
a lot of
I know
friends.
my wife's friends.
Mhm.
Anyway, yeah, we came on a trip to Atlanta, and it was on that trip in the aircraft that
We
we
got
got engaged.
engaged.
Different story. I don't want to talk about that story now.
Child.
We got engaged on that trip, and then by September we got married.
Yeah. So was that July to
So,
September?
okay, let me
3 months.
push it. We started talking May.
Eh,
I
I don't
mean,
count May.
okay.
We
Take
were
out
just friends in May.
June, we were still friends.
June we were friends. I feel like
July,
we
we
started
started
dating in
dating.
July.
And then by September, we were married. It
Mm-hmm.
was that fast. And
Yeah.
since then up until now, it's been wonderful.
Happily ever after.
John.
Yeah.
And
With a little, stuff in between, but
oh,
happily.
we got married,
Oh
yes.
yeah, we got yes,
But the
that one. But we
ceremony,
had the big
ceremony
like
was
party.
like 1 year after the big
It's not
party.
a whole year.
I mean,
I
September to
wanted
June.
I wanted a summer wedding. So yes, we got married in September, but I wanted like the white dress, all of the stuff in the summer because I don't like cold stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, she said she didn't want people to be coming to her wedding with coats.
With coats. I feel like that's be cute and be cute. Like don't cover it with a coat.
And
So
trust me,
I was very vain in some ways, but that was really like I was very caught up in that.
I was ready to do what my wife said, but
Yeah, we had to compromise. So
like everybody, like, why are they wasting time? Oh, why won't they do it now? Why are they? I didn't even listen to anybody.
but you like the pictures?
My own is once
Mhm.
you're done talking,
We're still gonna
this
do what
is
we want to
what we
do.
have agreed to do,
Yeah.
and we're doing it.
Yeah. So yeah, we
And
got
we're
married
stuck
in
with that.
September.
We got married in September and did the ceremony
In
June
June
2022. And then just after the ceremony, we had cause to ministry came calling family.
Yeah.
And then we had to move to Atlanta to join a church as part of the pastoral team, even though we've left the church. But yeah, that's our little journey. But let me ask you, when did you know that this is your husband?
Hmm?
Yes.
You said what?
When did you know? When was it clear to you that
The
this
day
is
we
the
got
guy?
married? No. I didn't know. I don't think I had a moment that I knew. Yeah.
So how did you decide?
How did I decide?
Mm-hmm.
I took a step. So that Let It Rain event where God had told me to be nice to you, that was my instruction, to be nice to you. And I feel like
nice.
yeah, I was asked to be nice to you. So that's what I did. So I don't think there was ever a moment that I knew like this is your husband. Like I never did I really hear that? No, I didn't really hear that. But I was given instructions every single step of the way. So like the event in I don't know April, May, or wherever that was to be nice to you. Then when you asked me about the Zoom with the youth, it was to be nice and to help him in his ministry. Then in June, I had gone to a kid's birthday party. Shout out to Ethan. I love that kid so much. But his mom, who is like my big sister, Ozioma, she had asked me like, "Are you dating anyone? Or are you interested in anyone?" And I was like, "Well, there's this guy, Godsarm, and he's come around a couple of times, not even like just to marry me or anything, but because we decided to just cut and make it a new slate. And so I told her, like, I'm not talking to anybody actually, but I am becoming friends with someone and I'm, learning him. And so she was like, "So have you ever like thought about him like that?" And I'm like, "Mm-mm. But I know that God has asked me to be nice to him." Like that was my my conversation with her. And so when I was driving back that day and then we were kind of like intercepted with the gifts, right? Everything has just been an instruction. So even with, accepting your gifts and going, and showing my parents, like that was an instruction, like tell your parents who gave this to you. Like there was never a big,
Mm.
light bulb moment.
Mm.
But for me, it was just, this is what I need you to do right now. So do it. And then it led me to you.
Wow. It's good to hear this. So it means people can be instructed by God on what to do.
Yes, because that's what, you know, the Holy Spirit does for us. He's one that teaches us, guides us, comforts us. He's our best friend. So like he knows what, well, I don't even want to make him, sound like super spooky because he's not like that. He's like, how we talk to each other. He's my bestie. He tells me, we talk about things. And so part of our interactions are, instructive. And so
Hmm.
in the same way that, people can go to him and ask like, very big questions, he's also very detailed and intentional about those one things that we need to do. So for me, I feel like if he gave me the full picture and was like, "This is your husband," I would have run away like the first time. But, this time around he was gracious enough, to protect my heart and not be like, "You're going to be a pastor's wife," because I did not want that. But he was kind enough to be like, "In this step right now, I just need you to be nice. In this step right now, I just need you to be at this place. In this step right now, I need you to be comfortable telling him about your dream." Like that day that I had that dream, I was like, "Well, I could call Uche and I could tell her about it." And, normally that would be what I would do. But on that particular day, it was like, "Why don't you just tell God's arm?" And it was like, "Okay." Like, it's just normal, things like that. And that's kind of how
Hmm.
we ended up. So, yeah.
So what I didn't tell you guys is that leading up to the wedding ceremony proper in June 2022
Child, it was
was one of the
earthquakes, wilderness.
was raw.
Wilderness. I've learned that is not just it's wilderness. I feel like at that time we needed, I feel like that was like our first lesson in like learning how to really be the healing couple. Cause I feel like we learned family management, we learned conflict management, we learned how to like grow together spiritually. Like that was like training ground for a whole bunch of things. And I feel like that's where I feel like that's where we really
Let
got
me tell
like
you guys one of the things
equipped
that happened.
for ministry.
So we are getting these anonymous letters. Somebody was writing to us, and they were writing funny letters. It's not like congratulations. Like somebody will write and threaten to kill us. Like kill. Yes. They wrote to me, and the instruction was leave her.
Yeah, I think essentially the letters, because
Then
even
they will
getting into
write to
all of it
her
was too much. You might not even be able to put all of that
and
out
tell
in the
her to,
internet, but
it
yeah, it
was
was
crazy.
basically the intent was to strongly discourage you from continuing on.
Discourage, not even me,
No, I
because
mean like just to break it up in
they will
general.
write to her and tell her leave that guy.
Yeah.
Then they will write to our pastor and ask him, are you sure you want these people to continue? Then they'll write to my in-laws. Like, it was
a web of letters, but
didn't know who was doing this till date.
mm-hmm.
Till date. But you see, in those moments, it was hard. I also, at some point, I became homeless.
True.
Homeless because I was asked to leave.
Yeah.
Probably I was asked to vacate where I was living.
Yeah.
I had to move my things to the church. It was a rough moment, but
Yeah.
in all those things, what he did for us, that it brought us together.
Yeah, and we still remain joyful.
We remain, like, if you see us in those moments, you won't even know that these guys are going through things.
I mean, even then, I was in the hospital a couple of times.
She was in the hospital a couple of times. Like,
yeah, like serious. We'd be spending
I remember one of the nights,
oh man,
I took her to emergency room.
You were leading Bible study.
And I was supposed to lead Bible study that same night on Zoom. So I left her in the emergency room, went into the car, led Bible study, finished,
Came right back out.
came right back.
Yeah, man.
God.
Lord. But yeah, we've been through
these are
some
moments you will
things.
look back and you will be like, yeah. They were trying moments, but God held us together. And the worst is that if you see us outside, you will never know that this kind of thing was going on with these people, because our joy was not affected. You will see joy all through. But God helped us, and we are here today.
Yes.
We're here
With
today.
many other experiences in our pocket. So
yeah, so I think for now we leave it here. But like we promised you, you will see joy on this podcast, and God will heal everything about you in the name of Jesus.
Amen.
What's your last word for people today?
My last word?
For today.
I don't know. I was kind of put on the spot. Let me think. I think well, let me formulate it together. I think, I got it. I got it. The Lord is faithful. I think that's my last word. I think we've had different different things in our journey that could have kind of aborted the mission, like getting us to where we need to be as a couple. But every step of the way, somehow, some way, God is able to like put you back, in the way that you need to go. In the same way that there are some like the GPS.
Yeah.
You take that exit, and it's not even because you're deliberately not listening to the GPS as it's prompting you to keep going straight or turn right or whatever. But it's just because maybe it's not synced up to the right, map at that time. But the Lord is so faithful in like turning you in the way that you need to go so that you still end up where he has aligned you to be. And in knowing that in our individual journeys, even with you, having your vision about what you wanted your marriage to look like at a young age. And even for me as like, God being merciful to me and not, giving me the full picture, because giving me the full picture would have, scared me. Like the Lord is faithful in giving us what we need. And in giving us what we need at the right time and in the right way, if we
are willing to
follow and to hear him. So yeah, he's really faithful.
Okay, I think that's where we'll wrap it up for today.
Yeah.
The Lord is what?
He's faithful.
Faithful. Thank you, guys. I will
Enjoy
see
the
you.
rest of your day. Love you.